starting off very squeaky. I think this stool is officially done. It's gotten worse, and I think it's just gotta go because like, it's just so bad. How are you guys? I hope you're having such a good day. I have the lashes on. I have lots of appointments to do today. We have a lot of running around today. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting congested in the brain. It's time for another cup of coffee. How are you? How is your day going? I hope it's going very well. Today we are, let's see, where are we? We are leaving tomorrow afternoon. At time of filming, it is 10 o'clock on the dot, or in about 20 seconds, it's gonna be 10 o'clock on the dot. And we have someone coming today for a couple things. We leave tomorrow afternoon. Our flight is at like 2:40 to where we're gonna be flying into Fort Lauderdale to go then on our Disney cruise then on Friday. So at time of filming, it is Wednesday. We fly out Thursday, we get on the ship Friday. So it's gonna be a fun couple days. I'm gonna probably bring you guys with me for the next day or so of just getting ready for our trip and all the things that go into it and all of the mundane, but also the realness. It has been storming like crazy, and so my allergies are already bad. I just sneezed. I'm trying to get myself ready. I have a full-length mirror here, so I usually will go and face that a little bit, but I'll just sit here. I really like this hot brush because it's like a hot round brush, so like a curling iron meets a round brush. So my hair is already dry, but I'll just go and see how it just does like a nice little curl. It's to give a little blowout. This is a smaller brush. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, so I wanted to start with the smaller to see if it would actually hold. If you are wanting a very blown out look, the bigger one will be better. I think I am though going to be ordering the bigger one now that I've had this one for a minute, and I do really, really like it, but it just, like, it won't stay like a pop and curl like that, but it will, it will give it a little bit more bend. I like like I said, I like smaller sizes. I think that to hold that curl when your hair is longer, this might hold it a little bit better, where if you have more of like a brushed blown out look instead of like something like this, a bigger brush is going to be better. So here's what's on the agenda today. I'll multitask. Sometimes I'm not good at that, but sometimes I do fine. We have someone coming very soon here to look at we have 2 air conditioning units, and the one for upstairs, the secondary one, is actually new. Like, it's, I think, a year old. We've been here a year now. Or tomorrow will be our 1 year since we bought the house. And it was, I think they put it in, shortly before we bought it. So within 2 years, we'll say. But then the big one downstairs is an oldie, and we need to probably look into and making a plan for replacing that one. I just want to see a starting point. They have said it's fine, but they said, it's older and it is not energy efficient. And that definitely comes across on our electric bill in the summertime. Woof. It is a lot because it's already hot here and we like to keep our air conditioning colder. So I think it definitely gets a workout. So they're going to come look at that. And then also too, our water heater is older. I don't think it's ever been drained. So it has a lot of like sediment in there, I think. So then it doesn't hold enough water to actually utilize it for our family of 4. So they're going to come and look at, giving us options for a tankless water heater today. Let's just add this on the day before you go on vacation, right? They just happened to call me yesterday and they're like, well, we can come and check and do all that tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, might as well. And then we're going to also have them give us some prices and that and take a look into doing a tankless water heater. So yeah. And then we have another appointment today, which I'm going to start filming its own separate video for that because it's going to be a little bit of a process, and I want to have its own video of a start to finish situation. So I will probably show you guys like a little bit if I can without it giving it away too much, but that's going to be really, really exciting. Really, really exciting. So that'll be coming up. But here's what I need to do. Let me show you my counter because it looks horrific. So yeah, I have all of my things sitting here. What I like to do is when I get ready for the day before or whatever, I will then kind of go through my makeup in here, my skincare, I need to take out deodorant, to take out all of those things, the makeup brushes that I actually use. And then I kind of assess, like, is there really anything else I need to bring? Well, I haven't touched some of this other stuff in forever. Like, I could probably bring, I did forget to get to bring, like, a lip. So I always, this is, like, my all-time favorite nude. Goes with everything, year-round, super cheap. I think it's called Bear It All. Yeah, Bear It All by Revlon. Oldie but goodie. But then everything else is kind of sitting out. So what I do is I have my, and I'm sorry, that is ridiculously annoying. I'm gonna need to bring, my office chair was supposed to go in here. And then I'm like, well, this is fine. And I couldn't find an office chair that I liked. We're gonna have to do a swap-a-roo. They're here. But what I like to do is, and Jason's here, he can answer the door. But what I like to do is then put all of my makeup stuff in this bag, and then I'll just leave it on the counter before I pack it. But you're gonna have to give me a minute because we're gonna have to go do that, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys again. Okay, how to get him set up a little bit. So this is what I like to do, is I like to, like I said, kind of lay everything out. And all the little things, I mean, it's a mess up here. But at least then, oh, and I need to add like Q-tips and that. I need a little box. I should have bought like the little travel Q-tips and then just always like restock them. And my little toothpicks, I'll put those in a baggie. But essentially I have my little bag here. I've used this forever. Also too, are you someone on vacation to where you will bring 2 shades of foundation? It's always like the last like day or two after you've gotten in the sun for so long and your foundation doesn't match. I always bring 2, and that's probably so not space efficient, but it's okay. I don't really change up my makeup ever. It's usually what I wear going out is what I wear on a day-to-day. It's very, very simple. I don't like to go too much, but like my eyeshadow, I use my dipstick and like the crease, and then I kind of blend it out. I bring all the same brushes. Also, too, little tip is I will go and I buy the big one, and then Target had a deal because they have like the Ultas inside now. They had a deal to where it was like you buy a full one, you got a travel size free. So that's what I did. And then I used it up. So now I just have the empty holder. So I just pour what I need in there instead of just constantly buying a travel size. So little tip, if you ever see it on sale, even if you don't have a trip going on, definitely score it because it saves like 15, 20 bucks for sure. I don't need to bring 2 tweezers. I do bring also my skincare and that in here as well. Also, I went back to this jumbo sponge. It just makes such a difference. I love this sponge. It is huge. It's from Amazon. It is the best because it is so stinking soft. I bring all of my skincare essentials, all of my hair care. I can literally fit all of this into one bag, which is really, really nice. This is like a Mary Poppins bag because it holds literally everything. The only thing that I don't put in here is my toothbrush, obviously, and my toothpaste. I do need to put on some deodorant, so 1 second. I know I've talked about my deodorant journey ad nauseum because why is that so complicated? But I've been using this Secret Outlet Sweat and Odor, and it's just a completely clean. I like it. It is not 72 hours, but it was definitely holds through a full 24 hours. I've been very happy with that. So that's kind of everything that fits in here. I'm almost done with my makeup wipes. I usually can get this closed, but she looks a little full today, but I think I can still get it. Perfect. Okay. So I have that kind of set aside. We always set it on our counter too because that's like the last little bit that has to go into our suitcases. I'll get a little baggie for my cotton swabs and my toothpicks, like my flossing picks. But yeah, so I think that's kind of it. I'll bring you guys into the other bedroom. I need to put lotion on my legs. I have a couple things that I need to grab. But all in all, I feel fairly prepared. Tomorrow our flight, I think I said this, but tomorrow our flight's at 2:40, so we're gonna have to pull the kids out of school a little earlier. And two, I wanna make sure that they have lunch and that we'll have to have lunch before we go. So I'll be pulling them out at around 10 or 11. We'll bring Lincoln to my mom's house, so I need to get his stuff together. I need to get the last of the packing together. I am filming a pack and prep video, so I'll be doing that later today as well. And then that's kind of it. We have been horrible about groceries this week. We've been horrible about having snacks. Our kids have literally taken popped popcorn that we pop in the morning for their snacks for like the past 3 days. I just completely slipped. And then I'm like, should I make an order of groceries for a day? I probably should have, but now we're going to eat out again tonight. But it's okay. It's fine because then we really don't have anything to worry about. Jason's going to go pick up the kids from school and then just grab dinner on the way home. But I think I'm going to go get all of my things collectively together, wrap up my hair tools because I think this is what I'm going to be bringing on the trip as well. But yeah, I'm going to go, like I said, stop eating chatty. I'm going to make a coffee, get the rest of our packing stuff together, put everything into the guest bedroom because that's where I store everything to get packed up, tidy up. Jason's been super helpful with that today because he is home with me, which has been so nice. And he has been keeping the house clean, doing the laundry, keeping the dishes clean and put away, and that is so nice. This has been really the first time we're going on vacation, and he's been like 100% focused and helping me and getting us all ready for our trip. So I'm loving every bit of it. But I'm gonna stop being so chatty and kind of get some of the rest more of my things done. Okay, so I just got back. We had a good little time. The first appointment, I think I said earlier, it was like we had to get our AC looked at, our water heater looked at, for one, just kind of see how they're doing. It's kind of like an overall like inspection. They always come and like service our ACs like twice a year. And I knew when we bought this house that one was very old, was going to definitely need to get replaced. We wanted to let it go, let 1 year settle, but now we're definitely due to get a new one. So kind of checking on what all that looks like. And then also to our water heater, but he said we can wait on our water heater for a little bit, but the AC was definitely one we're going to need to do sooner rather than later. So that's always fun. And then the second appointment, I will be starting to film after I get done talking with you guys. I filmed a little bit while I was there, and it's going to be so nice. It's going to be so nice. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just a little touch of what it is, and you guys can just put your guesses in the comments of what you think we're doing, because I have yet to talk about this very much. I think maybe I've like touched on this maybe once, maybe twice. I don't think I ever have, but maybe I've talked about this before, but I don't think I've ever come out and said like, this is what we're doing. So excited. And the people that we're working with are the best humans. Again, I will be spilling all of the tea in another video, and it will be coming up here probably next month. Next month, I think it's going to get to a point where I can't hide it anymore, but this month is all the different things to kind of get to that process to get started, right? So we have a little bunny in our backyard here that I'm looking at. Here's what I need to do though. I need to finish packing. I'm going to be filming a pack and prep video today, so I want to get that done. A lot of people, I didn't think you guys really liked those videos, but a lot of you guys have said like how helpful they are, that maybe I do things a little bit different and it's helpful for you guys to kind of see. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on that as well. I opened up my Amazon and I ordered a couple sandals for Jason and Brody. Jason already popped on a pair before we even left, but I ordered these, I don't know, like these just like simple sandals from Amazon. They were like $10 or $15. I don't really know this brand, but it seems really nice. They are very comfortable. I slipped my foot in here, and then I found this one. It's the Fittery. I don't know. Again, they were from Amazon. Like, super inexpensive, but they're more like the canvas and like the little leather on here, or the faux leather. But I ordered this for the trip. I didn't want anything too expensive. And then I ordered myself a pair of goggles. I cannot remember if I talked about this in a different video too. In all transparency, I started, and why I'm so confused is I started filming a week in the life video last Thursday, so like a week ago. And I've tried to fix the video and the audio. The video quality was horrendous. It was just, we were getting so many storms that everything was so dark and dingy. I tried to edit the colors and the tones and it was not working. It just looked horrible. But I'm like, I can see past that because you guys always tell me like you don't care, like you just want the video. And then I also got a new microphone for my camera and it was not it was not going well. For some reason, it was like majorly static and but it was extremely loud too. So I lost a lot of audio and it just was not, I was really tired. You could tell it just wasn't, it's not even like something that I would say wasn't authentic. It was very authentic. I was exhausted. We have a lot going on, but my energy was not there at all. And it's just like this video is not going to be impactful. It's not going to be beneficial. It's not doing anything. The only thing that I'm bummed that I didn't share was my thrift hauls because I went shopping or I had a day of garage sailing and one was like an estate sale, but it wasn't an estate sale. It was like a barn sale essentially, but it was trying to be estate sale prices, but it was essentially all in a barn. So she was dirty. And, but it was still really fun. I got one thing and then I went to the thrift store and got my largest thrift haul yet. And then I went to a vintage market and I showed a little bit of that. The B-roll that you're seeing is essentially some of the video that I did that was okay. But me kind of showing you all the things, maybe I can try and like add it in of some of like the little pieces. Definitely some glassware because you guys know I'm obsessed with. I definitely got some good hauls. I'm happy you guys can at least see a little bit so it wasn't a complete loss. But I wanted to share a week in the life of like us shopping in that and it just was not working out. I'm gonna take another second here and stare at the bunny because he is adorable. But then I need to film my pack and prep video and then I also need to film this upcoming video, which is gonna definitely be a long video. Would you rather have, if it was a home project, we'll say that. If it is a fairly large home project, would you guys want to see it in one long video or do you want update videos? Would you rather have, and then I can always combine them into one long video for you at the end, but do you want like the little update videos, like the quick little, that's what I'm kind of thinking about doing, but I don't know. So I know you guys are going to want me to spill all the tea and give you all the information and the goods, and I think I could definitely do that for you, but maybe I'll do that when I get back then. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll wait on starting that video. I've already filmed all the B-roll and that from the appointment today of picking things out because it is gorgeous. I'm so excited. And two, I can say we finalized like all the renderings and everything. I'll say that. I feel like that is a very good, I don't know. It's a very good something. It spills a good amount of information. So I'll leave it at that, but I'm super excited. I'm super excited to be sharing all of it because I love watching this stuff because it's so interesting. So I'm very chatty, but let me go finish getting my stuff together. Let me take you in the other room though. I'll show you the hot mess of the house. This is what I like to do. Oh, we have to let out Lincoln. Hold on. Lincoln's had a little bit of anxiety. He wants to go outside, but he can't, because we have some fiber people that are working out front and I'm filming on a new camera. So if it's a little wonky, give me a little grace here, but let me know what you guys notice down below. But it should be much better quality. Okay, so here is my prep room, okay? Some people have butler's pantries, some people have like prep kitchens, some people like all of that jazz. I like a room to do all my vacation prep, which is this room. I feel like this is like my second office is in here. So this is what I got, and I'll share this like in detail in my pack and prep video, but this is essentially what I do all week, is the days where I need to prep, get out the things, get everything out, I kind of do this. Blakely's suitcase, let me fix you. Okay, this might be a little bit easier. So my suitcase, Jason's suitcase, Brody's, Blakely's, okay? All of our stuff is essentially set out what we need. I need to work on mine, but like the magnets are in here, the hooks, the beach supplies, the autograph book, hair stuff, right? Same with Jason's, same with Brody's, same with Blakely's. All of this stuff is like the rest of the stuff that I need to kind of put together. This will kind of be in my travel bag. This will be my travel bag. This is like the binoculars. Those need to go in there. The trading pins and that needs to go in here. And then this is all my like beach care and that. You get the idea. And then this is our magic bands. That needs to go in here. And then this is for our bags. This is for my travel bag. Sorry, I'm got you guys a little angled. There we go, that's a little better. This needs to go for my AirPods. I'm sure someone will have an upset stomach at some point in our travels. Dramamine, motion sickness stuff, hair clip for sure, antibacterial wipes. And then, like I said, for the kids' stuff, some organizing bags. Maybe they want those for their bags. I need to still do our travel hangers and that, figure out how many we want to bring. These need to go in my bathroom. And then I was just going to talk about these having water bottles like that in their suitcases. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of exciting. I know, buddy, you just want to go. He just wants to go outside so bad, but we don't have a fence. And I think they would be fine, huh? I know, I love you. We don't have a fence, and I don't think he'd go out front, but that's right where they're digging. So they're adding in all this like fiber line in the neighborhood and like all over by us. So, and did I ever tell you guys that Lincoln is scared to walk on the floors? It is very much the floor is lava. So watch, she's gonna go from here. Can you see this? No. Like, why? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. And I'm really messing with this camera. So I think I need to get myself fixed up here a little bit because I kind of feel like a hot mess. I need to get my stuff together, finish packing and prepping, get kind of my clothes out. My clothes, all I do is I lay them in a little separate section and just the order of the trip. So, and then now when it's time to prep and put it in the bag, I'll just grab all that stuff, but I have it literally laid out in order of like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it might be. So super easy, but I'm gonna get myself together. I'm really wanting to put up this hair. I know you guys keep saying how much you like my hair down, but I just don't think today is that day because I feel like I'm having a really weird hair day. It's just laying real flat. Maybe it's the part, it's just not working for me. So I'll probably gonna see you in a little bit. Jason's picking up the kids from school and then he is picking up dinner. And then we're gonna probably start teeing up to chaos because does anybody else feel that the night before a trip, it just is like the rush begins, like the chaos begins? Our flight isn't until later tomorrow. Oh, I need to also check into our flight. Maybe Jason's already done that. Our flight isn't until tomorrow afternoon. So normally like we wake up at like 2 in the morning to fly out for the first flight out, right? We don't have that now. So that's kind of nice. There's really not that much to do, which is really, really exciting. It's just, I don't want to come home to a really messy house because we get home at like 8:30 or something like that. And then Jason leaves the house the next morning at like 3 a.m. So a lot of chaos. So we just need to make sure that we're set up for when we come home to not having a crazy dirty house. All right, I'm taking a break from packing. I'm making really good progress. Brody is officially done, besides he needs 2 shorts, which are in the wash. Blakely, I need to just move her outfit for the outfit that she's gonna wear on the plane tomorrow. I just need to get her a different one. Hair's up, so you know I'm working. I need to double check Jason's stuff because I think he just needs 1 or 2 pairs of shorts. I'm pretty much done. I just need to get my filming stuff, my cords, my tech stuff. Backpacks are about ready. I need to just refill hand sanitizers, but we're making progress. So we're gonna take a little break. Jason grabbed Buddy. It's floor is lava. Come on, bud. Can you come? Come on. Come on. It's okay, just go slow. It's okay, come on, it's okay. Linky, come on, it's okay, come on. Come on, bud. Come on, you can do it. It's okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Linky, come on. Come on. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Good boy. Come on. Come on, let's go outside. You got it, bud. Come on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, so Jason went and got us, what'd you get me? Jason's Deli. And it looks delicious. Is it not? Jersey Mike's. I can never get those straight. I don't know why it's so challenging for me. And the sun is like right in my eyes. He went and got us sandwiches. The kids had Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to find a decent spot to where it's not in my eyes. The kids had Chick-fil-A, and then we're just going to have some dinner. We have to do a little bit of laundry, but then too, I was saying on the back and prep video, we're not going to come home to a ton of laundry because we're all pretty much caught up. We'll have definitely laundry from the trip, but that's essentially going to be like 2 loads. Like, it's not that much. So, I mean, considering 2 loads is really not a lot. So we need to still pack up Lincoln stuff, finish packing up. I think we'll have it all done tonight. I'd still like to get to bed at a decent time because then I'm going to toss and turn from excitement of being excited to go on vacation tomorrow. But yeah, I think, do we have anything else? There's really nothing else that we have to get, right? Yeah, like I feel like we have really good progress. Jason's also trying to prep because as soon as we get home, he has to turn around and fly out on another trip. So, not bad. Just trying to get it all done. But I am going to have, I get like the turkey sandwich, and I get, instead of provolone, I get American cheese, no onion, and then what is it, Mike's style? Is that what it's called? Mike's Way. And then he gets me the spicy dill pickled chips, and then a crispy soda. So, and did you give me a cookie? Mm-hmm. He got me a cookie. He knows me so well. Okay, I'm going to enjoy my dinner. But yeah, you can even see like I got Lincoln's little pile going here, but we're making progress. I still need to check my flight. I'm going to do that now, but we're getting there. We're almost done. Do you think it's going to be over? No?
No?
How much?
42 pounds.
42? That's like the least I've ever done. I'll take it. Well, I think we did good. I'm a little tired. The packing is done. Time reference to 8:39. Sweet Harley. It was like 8:39, and we just were literally holding off for Jason wanted to wash a couple shorts because he wanted to wear those, but he's been wearing them like the last couple days. And then same with Brody. Brody had a couple shorts. I'm a little chilly. It's so funny because I got a new comforter, by the way. Let me show you. Okay, can you kind of see? It's just white, okay? So Coma Inducer, this is so many squirrels. Why aren't you adjusting? So Coma Inducer actually makes a summer one. And I'm like, I need something. Okay, this summer one, it's like a summer comforter. It's jersey cotton on both sides. This might be my all-time favorite. I have so many directions of where this conversation is going to go, so bear with me. The gray one that we used to have that I was like obsessed with that now Brody has, that I think is more of a summer weight one, but it's like fuzzy on one side and then like the jersey, like, but this is like butter jersey. It is not like normal jersey cotton at all. It is like luxe. Like it is so nice. So the new one that I got, which is on the couch over there, was just too hot because when we sleep, it is like so hot. So that's why we had to have the air conditioning people come out today. And they are the same people that we had to have them add vents to the upstairs, like in that opening, you know, in the entryway. We had to have them add 2 vents there because there was no air conditioning there. So heat rises, especially like in the south here, right? So all this extra heat and moisture and humidity and hotness, misery was all going to the upstairs and it wasn't going anywhere. And then also too, nothing was disrupting all of that hot air to like make it cooler. So we had to have them added in. So they were great. So then we're like, why? As now that we've lived here for a year tomorrow, so crazy. We're like, why is our room so hot? Because when I ordered that new comforter, I'm like, this is like too hot. And like, it wasn't even like a winter rated one, but it was so comfortable. I'm like, ugh, like it was my colors I wanted. It was neutral Betty. I loved her, but it was like too hot. So I'm like, and we had an inspection done in this house. Like they've come out and like worked on air conditioning stuff, but this like side of the house is way off from like the rest of the house. Like it's like a whole nother part of a house over here. Okay. So that run for air conditioning like has a long way to go. So we had them, they called me yesterday and they're like, you're due for your service. And so I'm like, okay, can you also come out and check out a couple things for me? Because like
it's getting hot already, but like it's too hot. And then when we had the heat on, our room was insanely hot. Like the heat was like to the max. Like we were getting too much heat, but not enough air conditioning. It didn't make any sense to me, right? Like I'm like, are there two different duct runs? And the things in this house like just don't make sense. Okay. A lot of the stuff does not make sense in this house. So so they came out today and they're like, yeah, for one, you need a new air conditioner. And they told me this last year, but I'm like, okay, like, do we have to do this right now? Like, we just bought this house. Like, is it like we have to do it now? And they're like, no, but you need to do it. So I'm like, okay. So then I told them today, I'm like, you might as well quote me for a new air conditioner and tell me how that's going to go. But then also can you figure out our bedroom? And so right outside our bedroom door here, just on the other side there's a return, and it's a big one that takes like all the hot air out, right? It like sucks in all the air. But then there's vents. Well, this room is so big, it's 27 by 18, but this is too big of a room, so it should have a return to take all the hot air out, and there isn't. Plus, there's a ton of rips in the ductwork, and the ductwork that isn't ripped, the insulation is like a joke. Like it needs way more insulation. Hold on, I can hear the kids coming. So there's rips like all in the ductwork, right? So they need to come and essentially replace all the ductwork, because even the ductwork that's not ripped is not insulated very well. So it's just double whammy, right? All these adulting things are so not fun. And then, yeah, I mean, definitely need a new air conditioner. And then 2, I thought we were going to have to replace our water heater, because on the inspection it said like she's not doing great, but she's not bad, but they don't think that they ever flushed it. So there probably some sediment. So I had them look into all of that today. He said it's not in any danger. You know, there's not like massive wear and tear to where it would be alarming to make it unsafe or flooding issues. But he's like, you should replace it, but it doesn't have to be right now. So that's what I love about them, is because they're like so helpful and honest, but they're like, take care of this and wait on this, you know, like they really try and talk to you about it. So I really like them. And then if you are ever in the Houston area too, and you ever want to know who I'm talking about, of companies I like, dislike, send me a message, or I can even put it in the info box if you guys would like, just let me know. But if you want it more private or something, send me a message or a DM on Instagram or something, and I'm happy to share, because these companies are wonderful, right? So yeah, so we're going to have to do that probably when we get back, get that going, or definitely this month. I mean, we got a lot going on this month, so we'll kind of see. But then we got decisions to make, but also so much fun stuff. So I think we're going to kind of wind down for the night. I put on my lashes today. I always like to put on vacation lashes. It's kind of funny. But then too, like when I'm at the beach and everything, like I just feel like carefree, you know? And so I need to wash my face, as my Aunt Becky would say. I need to wash my face and get ready for bed. I already did all of my medicine, my allergy pills, my nasal spray, like all of that's already done. It's all pretty good. We're all kind of set up. Lincoln's stuff is ready to go. We're going to take the kids to school tomorrow. And then, like I said, we're going to pull them out later. And then have lunch and then head to the airport. But yeah, I think that'll probably be it for tonight. I think I'm just going to wind down and chill. Wash my face. All the tidying up. Jason finished like all the laundry. He put it all away. He's such a saint. The guest bedroom is back to normal. My office is a little messy, but like I need organizing. But yeah, I think all in all we're ready to go. But I think I'm going to leave you here for tonight, and then I'll see you in the morning. All right, we are back on the squeaky stool for the day. Just got out of the shower, got ready. I think it would be a smart choice to... You guys are a little high. Let's dim me down here a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. I think it'd be a smart choice to just have the hair up today. I think if I'm going to wear a sweatshirt, and I live in a sweatshirt, I think I'm a polar bear stuck at the Texas Zoo. Like, my body is now regulated its temperature to cater to said sweatshirt. So I think that would be kind of smart. To just wear it up. Also, too, I have several different types of hair ties. Are you guys the same way? And then on the days where, like, you are not messing around, you have, like, 4-wheel drive style hair ties. Is anybody else like that? Like, the soft ones are great. I have different ones of the soft ones.
But where is my like uber strong one? It's these ones with like the silicone. Can you kind of see that? So plan for today is that we are going and we already dropped off the kids from school or at school. We'll pick them up after we drop off Lincoln. Also too, which one? I think we should do one of these ties today. I think we should just do the flat black. We already dropped off the kids at school. We will pick them up on our way back from dropping off Lincoln. It's a different route to take, but I mean, it's kind of on the way, so it just kind of makes sense. And then we'll stop and get something to eat with the kids. And what else? Then we're kind of off to the races. We have a 2:40 flight today, and then we land, I don't know, I'll probably get to the hotel 6, 7 o'clock-ish, depending on traffic. And that traffic shouldn't be horrible because we're not far from the airport, but we're like right on the water, so I'm excited. But I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. It was just get a short little, quick little video to start some like behind the scenes stuff. I feel like we haven't done a day in the life in a minute, and I feel like that's where we catch up, we connect, we chitty chat, and have a little bit of fun as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to be subscribed because I am literally gonna turn off this camera, go pack up my things, and then start another video of embarkation, or no, not embarkation, flying to our travel day and then checking into the hotel, a room tour of where we're staying, going to Fort Lauderdale, a whole travel day. And that's always exciting because I try and show as much of the hotel as possible so you guys can see all the details. And of course, all the snacks, all the feedings, all the things that come with a full day of travel. So, and then tomorrow's gonna be embarkation day. I'm gonna be probably filming every day will be its own separate video. So super, super exciting. But like I said, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Bye guys.